So I don't know if I mentioned this to you guys, but, and I really haven't mentioned it except on YouTube. But when I was born with a disability. It's called Cerebral Palsey. Now I know you guys thinking there can't be anything wrong with him. He talks normal, he talks fine, and he gets along great with the community and all, and you don't just see anything right off the bat that can say, hey, you're born with cerebral palsy. I don't see it. But I was born with cerebral palsy. It affects my right side of my body. Not everyone gets affected on the right side. It's left or right, depending on who you are and what your case is. But I was born with cerebral palsy, and what it is it affects, for me, my whole right side of my body. My brain, my arm, my leg, just kind of everything on the right side. And basically with my right arm, I can't use it very well. It's basically my wrist. I'm not going to say my arm, but my wrist for the most part. I cannot use my hand. And it's clenched open like this. It's clenched, so I can't use it very well. And what it is it's just basically a paperweight. It's all it is. It stays closed like that. I can barely move it. I can kind of move it, but I can't really. I mean, I have to open it on my own, and so I don't get very many movement out of it at all. I mean, I can move it myself, but that doesn't exactly help. So I basically use it as a paperweight, use it to hold things, use it to, paper holder, or a pencil holder, just something like that, and so it's very hard for me to use my right hand. And so what I do to help myself is basically everything I do is done with my left hand, and of course, I use everything with my left hand, right? But a lot of people are amazed at what I can and cannot do. I mean, I've been playing video games since I was 4 years old. I've been playing with one hand, and what I do is I take, let's say this is my 360 controller. I'll put it on my lap, and I will show you. I put it on my lap. Come on. I put it on my lap like this, and I play like this. And I use my right hand here for triggers, and basically triggers, but that's all I can really do. But I play like this all the time. And it's really, really kind of neat for me. I mean, not many people can say they can play systems, with one hand, and so it's great. I work. There are some things I can do, like cutting things and tying my shoes, but I have slip-on shoes, so it's not a big deal for that. But I drive, I do everything basically anybody else can do except for the more tedious things like cutting and, just little things that would normally take two hands to do. And so I've pretty much, again, lived my whole life using one hand, and a lot of people are amazed by that, and it's kind of nice to hear that sometimes. But I thought I'd throw that out there. I know I haven't told you guys at all about it. I know I haven't really said anything about it, but I thought I'd let you guys know, I've been on here for, 2 or 3 months now. You two have been on there for 3 years. And I mentioned it on YouTube, but I don't think I mentioned it here on Bloggerheads. And I thought maybe I'd throw it out there. Not that I need to tell you guys, but I wanted to, just for the hell of it. And I hope, everyone's different in our world, and I just thought maybe you guys should know, because from right here I look normal. I mean, you would never know that I have a disability, but eventually it has to come out sometime, right? I just never got around to doing it, or I never really thought about it a whole lot. But I was at work today and I was thinking about what I want to do for the next video, and I was like, hey, I have not mentioned that yet. And usually I have no hair on my head, but I've gotten kind of lazy with it. Usually I'm bald, and I usually always have my hat on, so you guys never see that anyways. But again, I'm lazy, so I just, wanted to share that little fact with you guys. Hopefully all you guys are doing well, and hopefully you guys are enjoying my videos, because I love making them. I love doing what I do on here. Just communicating with you guys and watching the videos that you guys put together is an amazing thing, and I hope you guys are doing well as much as I am. So with that said, guys, hopefully all you guys are doing well, and we'll be back on here soon, I'm sure, make another video on some other random topic. Alright guys, peace.